Hey, what's up, guys? Nathan here. Just wanted to give you a quick update. I had a kind of a cool thing I did yesterday that I've been thinking about trying that I could never try before keto. So I wanted to give a little update on that. So what I did was intermediate fasting. So before I got on keto, when I was on a traditional carb-based diet, carb and protein, I was doing high carbs when I was lifting weights a lot, which I still am, but I went on a bulking program. If you look back at my other videos, I go into depth on that a little bit more. But when I was on that, I couldn't go more than, 3 to 4 hours before I started getting shaky, headaches. I couldn't think clearly. I couldn't do much of anything. I get very, what they call hangry. My wife wouldn't even want to be around me. She knew I had to eat probably, like I said, every 3 to 4 hours, or I was a mess. Blood sugar would get low. I mean, I was messed up. So I thought that was just part of life for me. Well, come to find out, now that I'm on keto, that's no longer a part of life for me. So I went yesterday from 7 a.m. I had some keto coffee, so I had some fat, this and that. I had a couple eggs at 7 a.m. I went until 7 p.m. and I worked all day at work, which was actually a very stressful day. Mondays are my most stressful. So I did a whole day of work, didn't eat a thing. All I did was drink water, pure water, and that's it, nothing else. From 7 a.m., 7 p.m., came home, had dinner. I felt great. I felt fine. I was able to think clearly. I was able to get through the stress of the day at work. I was able to function. I still had plenty of energy. I wasn't low on energy. My brain wasn't foggy. I was able to think clear and get through the day on water alone, which was amazing. So this is something that I would have never been able to do on my traditional carb-based diet. So I'm super pumped about this. It's not something I'm going to do all the time because I am trying to still gain muscle. So I don't want to. I'm not going to be doing a fast every day. But every so often it kind of clears you out, and I'm kind of curious to see how long I can go a little further next time. Maybe try 14 hours, maybe 16 hours. We'll see. But for now, I just wanted to give it a test, and it worked, and I felt great after the end of the day. Don't get me wrong. I felt a little hungry throughout the day. I don't think that's going to go away necessarily, but it wasn't like piercing hungry where I had to eat. I was, I couldn't think. I mean, I felt pretty much just fine. And like I said, still had the energy and everything. So I'm pumped. Keto is working. Keto works when you stick to it. I'm still losing weight. Actually, well, let me put it this way. Not necessarily weight. Like I said, weight is not my goal. It's body shape and body fat loss. So I'm trying to gain muscle, lose body fat. I want to get down under 10% body fat, which I'm getting there. And I want to still be able to gain some lean muscle mass. And I don't really care about my weight. If both of those things are in line, weight is just going to be where it's supposed to be. So weight loss, I will say, has stalled out a little bit. It's just dropping a lot more slowly. And that's because I'm finally catching up to where I need to be with my body fat percentage and muscle mass. So I'm happy. Right now, I think last time I jumped on my scale this morning was about 206. But that varies throughout the day, 206 to 210, depending on when I weigh in. Like I said, I try not to use a scale that often for that simple reason, because I try to change my way of thinking that it's not weight. It's not what the scale says that matters. It's what my body fat percentage, what my sizes are, and how my clothes are fitting, and how I look in the mirror, what my wife says. Those are the things that matter. So guys, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to new milestones in my own personal health. Keto is for me. It works for me, and I know it can probably work for you if you try and dedicate yourself. So if you have questions, anything about this, please leave it down below. And let's work together to get where we need to be. Questions, suggestions, anything else like that, please leave it below. Hit the subscribe button if you like my content. Hit the like button on this video right below, and help this channel grow so we can all help each other. All right, guys? Hey, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.